All right, this is a short pelvic floor relaxation practice, so you can easily integrate this practice into any time of your day. So let's get started laying on our back. So come into a comfortable position on your back. That could be with knees bent and feet flat, or your legs straight. Place your hands on your upper belly where your ribs and your belly meet, and allow your eyes to close. We're just gonna start with some deep breathing. So on your inhale breath, I want you to feel your belly and your ribs expand into your hands and towards the sky. And on your exhale, let your belly and your ribs relax. Think about breathing in for a count of 3 or 4. And breathing out for a count of 4 or 5. Just extending your exhalation a little bit longer than your inhale. Notice if you're holding on to tension in any other area of your body, like your jaw, your shoulders, or your glutes. See if you can let that go and relax that space. And on every inhale breath that you take, I want you to breathe down into your pelvic region, into the muscles of your pelvic floor. Relaxing and softening. Take one more breath. From here, we'll find figure 4. Cross your right ankle over your left thigh. With your right hand, press your right leg away from you. You might get a great stretch in this position. Otherwise, if you need more of a stretch in that right glute, lift your legs up, interlace your hands behind your left thigh, and bring your legs towards your chest and belly. Come back to that deep breathing that we started with. Breathing into your belly, your ribs, and your pelvic floor. Set your left leg down and uncross. Now cross your left ankle over your right thigh, press your thigh away, or for more stretch, you'll thread your hands behind your right thigh and hug your legs towards your chest. Breathe into your belly, your back, and your ribs. And noticing if there's any tension that comes up as you do this. One more breath. Set your right foot to the mat and uncross your left ankle. You may want both yoga blocks or folded up towels for this next one. This is called butterfly. You'll bring your feet together and your knees apart. And if you need more support because this doesn't feel good, then you'll just slide those blocks or towels underneath of your legs. Bring your hands back to your belly and ribs. And start to breathe into your low pelvic bowl. And down into your glutes. Down into your inner thighs. Visualize these areas becoming heavy and more relaxed with every breath cycle. One more breath. And bring your knees together. Roll to one side, setting any props out of the way. And we'll come into tabletop position, into hands and knees. Stack your shoulders over your wrists, your hips over your knees. And on your inhale, drop your belly down, lift your gaze. This is called cow. And on your exhale, find cat pose by rounding your spine, tuck your chin to your chest. Inhale into cow, belly down, look up. Exhale, cat and round. Go through that a few more times. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Come back to neutral spine. Bring your big toes together, your knees apart, and send your hips back towards your heels and your forehead to the mat for child's pose. If this isn't comfortable or your hips don't get quite back to your heels, you can place a rolled up blanket or towel underneath of your glutes. I'm just gonna use blocks for demonstration purposes, so it would look like this. Come back to your deep breath, filling up your belly, your ribs, your pelvic floor with your breath cycles. Take 2 more breaths. And slowly lift up, walk your hands back to your knees. And that is your short pelvic floor relaxation video. Thanks for joining.